Hello there, welcome back to my channel Juella, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So this is the second video I am attempting for today. Today is Thursday the 25th of August, by the way. Anyway, this is a few P. Louise items that I have been meaning to show you for a couple of weeks now. But hey ho, better late than never, eh? At least that's what I think. So yeah, P. Louise. It's a makeup brand that I don't own much from. If you've watched my videos, you will see that I signed up for the monthly budget subscription box, the beauty box that they started to do not that long ago. I signed up for that and I got it this month, but it was for last month, if that makes sense. So yeah, and it was got the Money Shop palette in the green palette, which is absolutely stunning. However, because I don't really do that much kind of adventurous experimenting with my makeup, I do feel like that palette's kind of wasted on me. So I am actually passing that on to a lovely friend of mine. She is going to give us some money for it because I have paid for it and I haven't even used it. I literally just swatched a couple of the colours for you. And I love it. I love the colours, but it's wasted on me. And it's nothing to do with me age of not being adventurous. It's just, it's wasted on us. I don't do makeup often enough to warrant keeping it. And I want someone to get good use out of it. So I know where it's going. She's going to get fantastic use out of it. If you're watching this video, you know who you are and you'll be getting it next month. Anyway, so this is a palette that I saw on P. Louise. I saw my friend Chantel unbox it on one of the previous beauty subscription boxes with P. Louise. I think it was a couple of months ago, and I fell in love with the colour story. It was right up my street, and I know that I will get use out of the colours in the palette. So this is the palette. It is the Beauty in the Breakup palette. Now, it's supposed to have little moving cardboard nail files and stuff on the top, but there's not really much moving about on mine. Just a little bit, like not much is moving. And I don't want to shake it up too much because, yeah, I might damage the palette. Anyway, so let's get it opened, and I'm going to do some swatches. I don't know if I'm going to put that in the title, but I might, because I know you love to see swatches. Everything comes packaged amazingly from P. Louise. Everything, you know, is spot on and never comes damaged, or at least anything I've received is never damaged, because it's that well packaged. And this palette is absolutely stunning. It's really, really pretty to look at. Definitely aesthetically pleasing on the eye. It's just a singular one, as in it hasn't got a pull-out drawer like the Money Shop palette, the green one. But I love the colour story in this. Wait till you see it if you haven't already seen this. I just totally fell in love with it. Don't know if you can see it there, but there's lots of nice peachy tones. And we've got some deeper tones which will be good for the socket, the crease, or for a smoky look. For the under, like kind of the lower lash line, as well as in the socket for the darker shades. The only shades I probably won't use as much of is the kind of reddy burgundy tones, but I'm still going to give them a go. But I absolutely love the colours in here, and I haven't even swatched it yet. I haven't even played about with it, haven't swatched it. Like I say, if you've watched my previous video for Glossy Box, I touched a little bit on the fact I've been going through a little bit of a rough patch, and I still am in that rough patch, guys. But I was determined to kind of get back on the YouTube horse and come back and just, you know, see if I could pull a few videos together for you. So yeah, let's start with some swatching. I am armed with a baby wipe, and as you know, most people when they do swatches, they do them up their arms and everything, but I just seem to make an absolute mess when I try that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a few on my hand, then wipe my hand, and then do a few more. Now, to keep the timing of this video down a bit, otherwise it's going to be quite long, what I might do, and I use the word might because I might not, because some people like my longer videos, they like to listen to my voice, because it's probably quite boring and gets them to sleep. It's good for ASMR, which is another thing I'm going to touch on in a chit chat video with you on a mask video. But anyway, yeah, getting off the beaten track as usual, Julie. So yeah, let's just get some swatches done. I'm going to go across the top row first there, then the middle, and then the bottom. Colour wise, there's 6 colours, so I think I'll be able to fit 6 across the top of my hand, hopefully. Let's just give it a go and see how we do. So the first one's a shimmer, and it looks beautiful. Then we've got a nice light creamy colour, then a really nice transition colour for my skin tone, and then a really nice other colour. So let's see if we can get 6 shades all across. They feel nice and creamy. I mean, everything when you swatch it, you know, and then you do it on your hand, but then you come to do it on your eye, it's often quite different because you're using a brush and not your fingers. However, I do use my fingers every time I do a shimmer, which some people will say, that's sacrilege, that's terrible. Like when you do makeup, you should always use proper brushes. But when it comes to shimmers, I use my fingers. And as someone who trained in makeup a very long time ago, just bridal makeup, but it's still makeup and training, yeah, I swear by using my finger on the eyelid for shimmers. So these are the first 6 colours. I'll bring my hand up to the camera so you can see them. I'm really hoping you can see there. Pigmentation wise, I think it's okay. I love that shimmer on the end there. It's very difficult to see some of the transition shades because very close to my skin tone, 2 of them. But yeah, it looks okay, very buildable. And I like the colours because they are very super wearable. So I'm liking those, really quite liking the first 6 colours. So let's go on to the next 6. And as you can see, I'm not editing this. So just dry my hand on my leggings, very professional, you know. The next few colours I am absolutely in love with. They are beautiful peachy colours. So nice, nice corally peachy colours. Anyone who knows me knows I love a corally peach colour. Actually, the first 2 haven't came up very well, but I don't know if it's because I'm quite a fair skin toned. I think if you've got darker skin tone, then they'll swatch a lot better. But hey ho, we shall just carry on. Wiping my hands on my hoodie now, super duper professional. And there's a shimmer on the end here which looks absolutely stunning. I am loving this shimmer straight away. As soon as I swatched it, yeah, that's got my name written all over it. So this is the next row. Again, I'll bring my hand up to the camera. So hopefully my ring light will focus and you will see these colours. This is the second row. Look at that shimmer. That is like a coral orange gold. Absolutely stunning. And these peachy kind of corally tones are lovely. Really nice. The deeper colour will be good for the socket and for the under lash line. Really loving it. Really nice. I don't know what I was expecting with the P. Louise like pigmentation, because I know the green palette's quite nice for the few colours that I swatched. But yeah, for the price that you pay, I think I paid £35 for this palette. I think I got £5 off. I'm pretty sure it should have been £40. I want to say 40, but I did get £5 off. I can't really grumble. But then one of my friends, Chantel, said that they go live on TikTok, P. Louise, and you can get things really reasonable priced. So yeah, I went on there and they had this palette for like, I think it was something like £25. I was absolutely gutted because £10 cheaper than I paid, but never mind. I did get something else off the TikTok shop and I will show you that when I've finished swatching this palette. So these pans, when you actually put your finger into them, they do feel quite buttery, they do feel quite creamy. Some of them swatch better than others. I do feel like some of them are going to be very buildable. It just all depends how you want a colour to look, how you want it to kind of, if you want it to stand out, but also if you want it to be a little bit more intense, then obviously definitely use a primer on your eyelids. If not a primer, then a concealer. The reds are actually quite deep, they are quite nice, but again buildable. And a red I wouldn't typically go for colours for me. I love it on my lips, but not so much my eyes. So this is the final row, guys. I like the first few colours to the left here, but yeah, I'll bring it up and you can see what you think. If you've got this palette, by the way, let me know what you think of it if you've played about with it. It's very difficult to see these because they're quite light, and obviously they're very dark and deep, very sumptuous colours there on the end. But yeah, really super pretty. The bottom row of colours here is probably not my favourite colour story, apart from maybe 1 or 2 of them, which are the paler colours here towards the end, which I'm probably struggling to see with my ring light trying to pick it up. But yeah, all in all, I think it's a really pretty looking palette. I can't really comment on productivity because, yeah, I haven't used it. This is the first time you're seeing my first impressions of the swatches, because I've never swatched it until now. It was brand spanking new, hadn't even had it out the box. So yeah, I do think it's really pretty. A few of the swatches didn't come up quite as pigmented as I thought they were going to. Like, I thought it was going to be more Natasha Denona style pigmentation, because that's what I found the greens to be like. But this one isn't quite as strong, but still decent. Still nice and still decent. I've definitely got my favourite tones in here. I do like these peachy colours here. All around this kind of top left colour here. So those four, and maybe those two. And then obviously that corally coloured shimmer, probably my favourites. Least favourite are probably these kind of burgundy tone ones, to be fair. But yeah, a nice palette, and definitely one that I will be keeping. Not only have I swatched it, but I do like the colour story. So let me know if you got the Beauty and the Breakup palette, and let us know if your little things fall about on the front like they're supposed to, because mine are kind of stiff. It's like I'm trying to tap on it and move it and jiggle it and shake it, but they're still not moving. I've got like one or two little movable things, but they should all move about. Anyway, might be a slight design flaw there with Louise, but hey ho. So next I'm going to show you what I got from the TikTok live shop. So I'm just going to pop this aside, and you'll probably see that they're stood right next to us. So this is the bath set, guys, and this on the website will cost you £20. I thought I was getting an absolute cracking deal of a bargain. I got them for £15, but I thought I was going to get them cheaper than that, because there was this other little code that you could kind of use, but for some reason it didn't work. So I think you had to spend over a certain amount of money. So anyway, I only got them for £15, but saving £5 better than saving nothing at all. So we have got No Scrubs Exfoliator, which is a body scrub. Now, packaging wise, they are very much designed like laundry detergent kind of liquids. That's what they look like, and that is definitely the style that Louise was going for. When I say Louise, I mean Paige, because that's what she's called, Paige. Definitely looks like laundry detergent. It's the same kind of pourer. Now, I haven't used these, but I have had a little sniff. But I wish I'd used them so I could at least tell you a first impression. But sadly I can't. So this is the exfoliator. Smell wise, just slightly floral, quite subtle and a little bit fresh. Like, doesn't smell particularly of one specific thing. Just slightly floral, slightly fresh, and quite a subtle scent. I don't think it smells quite like what I thought it was going to smell like, but it's definitely a nice scent. And I love me bath stuff. Anyone who knows me knows that I love anything that goes in the shower or bath with us. Even though it's huge, it probably still wouldn't last me long. So yeah, this is the No Scrubs Exfoliator. Size wise, I think, why do I think it's 500 mils? It's bigger than 500 mils, guys. Scrap what I just said. It is 800 mils. It's quite a whopper of a size. So this sets for £20 at the moment on the website, I think. The next one is the Sin Softener, not Skin Softener, but Sin Softener. And this is the Bubble Bath. Again, same size, 800 mils. I thought it was 500. But yeah, 800 mils. Love the packaging. I do think it's quite niche, the packaging, quite different. So this is the Bubble Bath. It doesn't smell the same as the exfoliator. Slightly sweeter smell to the Bubble Bath, a little bit more with a hint of vanilla. But again, quite floral, like a floral vanilla-y type smell. Or at least that's the kind of scent that I'm getting from it. Obviously my nostrils might smell something different to you. But yeah, it certainly smells alright, and I look forward to using it. I love anything that goes in the bath, and my bath is huge. So even though this is massive, it'll still probably only last me about 4 baths. But let's just wait and see. The final product is Regret Remover. I think that's what it says, Regret Remover. And this is the Summer Body Wash. Does that say summer? No. Shimmer Body Wash. I thought that said summer. It's this ring light. When it beams off my eyes, it's really difficult to read stuff. So forgive us if I'm pronouncing things wrong or reading it wrong. It is a shimmer body wash. Again, 800 mils, same size. Love the packaging. It's just very cute, isn't it? I think if you've got a teenage girl, even though I'm nearly 40, I love it, but yeah, hey ho. If you've got a teenage girl, I think she'll absolutely love this set. So let's give it a little sniff, because I haven't sniffed it for a week or two. Again, that smells slightly different again. This is the body wash, and I'm kind of thinking I prefer the smell of the exfoliator over the body wash, but let's give it another sniff. I wouldn't like to say until I've actually tried it on my body. But yeah, it seems okay. kind of sweet, a little bit floral, but not overpowering. They are definitely more of a subtle scent over a stronger scent. For me personally, I can handle really strong scents when it comes to shower gels, bubble baths, bath oils, bath bombs, things like that. For me, the stronger the better for scent, but these are actually quite mild, which is probably better for people who can't stand really strong smells. So it's probably better all round for most people. But for me, I do prefer stronger scents. So I don't know if you can still see them here, but these are the 3 that I got on the TikTok shop on TikTok Live with Louise for £15, and I got them a couple of weeks ago, and I got the palette a good couple of weeks ago as well. So I just thought I would share them with you guys. Let us know if you've got the bath set, if you've used it and what you think of it. How did your skin feel? What did it smell like? Did you have to use a lot of the bubble bath or just a little bit? Does a little bit go a long way with the body wash? And the same with the exfoliator. When you use it in the bath, does it feel like you are rubbing your bottom on sandpaper? Let me know. And again, with the eyeshadow palette, the Beauty and the Breakup, I think it's so beautiful. Honestly, I'm going to show you it again one last time, because I do love the colour story. It's just such a shame that a couple of the colours I probably will never dip into, which is the reddy colours. But yeah, it is really super pretty. I really do like it, guys. So yeah, let me know if you've got this and what you think of it. Is it quite buildable? Does the pigments last quite well? And is it best to use a primer or a concealer underneath? Because I swear by concealer, but my lovely friend Chantel sent me some primers, some eye bases, so I will be using them when I test it out at some point soon. Haven't used it yet though, guys. Haven't really had, I would say haven't had the need to, but everybody who knows me knows I don't really go out because I'm kind of agoraphobic. But yeah, it doesn't mean you can't put your makeup on to look nice for yourself in the house, because that's how you should wear your makeup for at the end of the day, and your clothes, anything that you do for yourself. Anything that you do, sorry, makeup wise, clothing wise, hair wise, skincare wise, do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. I know that we do like to go out and kind of think, hey, I hope I look nice, I hope people think I look nice, oh, I hope people think my makeup looks nice. But in general, always dress for yourself, do your makeup for yourself, or don't do your makeup for yourself, because you don't have to wear makeup all the time, guys. I generally don't when I'm in the house. Flick a mascara, bit of lip gloss or lipstick, and that's me good to go usually. But when I do my videos, I've usually got a little bit more on than that. Oh, and my eyebrow pencil. Couldn't live without my eyebrow pencil. But today I've hardly got any makeup on. Literally no face makeup other than a little bit of bronzer to make my cheekbones stand out a bit more. Bit of lipstick, eyebrow pencil, flick of mascara, and that's about it. So yeah, not really much going on. And a tiny bit of eyeshadow. Teeny tiny bit of eyeshadow. I should have used this palette, shouldn't I? Just realised I should have done that, but I wasn't really in the mood to do loads and loads of makeup, so that's why I didn't. Anyway, completely waffling, I'm going to shut up now. So yeah, just wanted to share these few P. Louise goodies with you. I've since found out that P. Louise are not cruelty free. I'm absolutely gutted. So will I buy anything in the future from P. Louise? Probably not. I'll just stick with what I've got, and like I say, I'm passing the green palette on, which is stunning. I love the pulley out draw, absolutely loved it, but the top layer I probably wouldn't get any use out of, so seems silly to keep it. Honestly, certain things are just wasted on me. 3 or 4 of the colours in this palette are probably wasted on us, but I'm still going to give them a go. I'm going to experiment with this palette, I'm going to be good, I'm going to go slightly out of my comfort zone with it and try a few different looks. Nothing uber jazzy, nothing mega adventurous, but just slightly out of my comfort zone. Yeah. Anyway, right, completely waffling, so I'm definitely going to go now. But thank you so much for watching. If you've got any P. Louise makeup, which I know many of you have, please share in the comments your stories of your first impressions and what you think of it with your own reviews and opinions. Please let me know. Other than that, take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.